Hello guys, Susanny here. Well, I thought I'd better get started on the hyacinth prompt of my botanical beauties. And I have traced this out, and I'm going to do a bit of painting. And this is it's very similar to what Corinna's done, so I just got it from that book. And trace that. I'm going to show you my little, I'm just covering the next page. It's not sweet pea. This is from my fairies one. It's the hyacinth. So I thought they didn't have normal hyacinth, but they had grape hyacinth. So there you go. See, these are all the ones that we've done. Black-eyed Susan, the crocus, tulip, fuchsia, poppy, lily and pansy, and then there's only a couple more after that. So there's all types of different hyacinths. So I'm just going to sit down. I thought I'll Google up hyacinth images, and there's all different types of colours, but I do like that one. I'm going to go the purples, and yeah, there is some, I sort of might even go bluey purple. Yeah, they're just gorgeous. So pretty. Got the sort of colour on the outside. So I'm just going to do some painting today. Let's put that down and have a look. So I make sure that it's in camera. There we go. And I've also got this, and it's a ratty old thing that when I put it in the wash, it was white, but I dyed it. And I'm going to cut out some of these because it's not really good for much else, and stick them on. And I might even add a bit of colour, because I've done it with Inktense pencils, like Inktense brushos, which are ink. But I might even, when I colour it in here, I'm going to be using my Jane Davenport Brights, because that's mainly got the purples in there. And we'll see how we go. I have sprayed it already, but I'll spray it again. Get my brushes out. And we'll do a little bit. I might even just add a bit of water to this. Being calico, it sort of bleeds a little bit, so we're going to get pretty solid purple and just go over it, and then I'll come in with some highlights a little bit later, not too close to the edge because it will bleed through, because I've added water on there. It's pretty basic, not hard to paint this because it's all one blob of colour. And then I'll do some highlights a little bit later. Here we go. When you get to the edges, you've got to be a little bit more careful. Make it a little bit darker because it will lighten. Gotta be careful. Okay. Don't know whether I take my glasses off or not. If I've got my head in the way, I'm sorry, but it's sort of hard to see a little bit. So it will lighten up. Now I just got to pick what colour green I'll do. There we go, my fridge is turned off, thank goodness, it's a noisy beast. Try and do that. And now I've got the perfect spot to put this piece in. I might just turn that off, my phone. And I thought having those bits that I'm going to cut out, I might go over them with a bit of the watercolour actually. See if they darken up a little bit. Some fabrics take well to you know, the dyeing, and others don't, and it's quite a silky little thing. So silky in the middle, that's the colours that I got on there, and they ended up being, I put in purple and a bit of blue. Actually, that's what I might do, add a little bit of blue. I'll go to the edge, try and then probably a bit too blue. Oh, but pretty. Yeah, that's good. I think that's more of the purpley colour that I was after. Yeah, bluey purple. Okay. Now it is dark, but it's okay. It's all good. Because when I iron it, it'll iron lighter. Okay, so what I might do, move him over a little bit and see if I can add a little bit of this purpley blue onto these. Keep some lighter ones. I've got some lighter ones on the other side, but okay, a bit more. Ooh, oh no. There we go. Just as well that bit is going to be cut off. It's a bit more purple. So do a little bit more here. Hopefully it'll dry okay. It's pretty hard stuff, but more purple. I sort of want to still see some of that other colour coming through, so I still want a little bit of that purpley colour. And then I'm going to go to the yarn iron, which I've got sitting on over on the other side. And looks like a smooshed up grape. I quite like that, some of that light colour shining through, so I'm not going to completely do that one, and this can be some of that lighter purple. Okay, so I've got to do some of the, I'm just going to put this on the ironing board. Hopefully it'll dry. And then I might iron this down. I'll be back. Won't be long, I'm still here, but I just want to iron it down just so we can see what colour we're going to get. Yeah, certainly lightens up, that's for sure. And you get more of the detail in the piece. Okay. Look at that. So you can see the lighter stuff. And then I've got to come back and do some leaves. I'm just going to iron these pieces. See if they come up any lighter. They're fairly dark on one side and light on the other. Sorry guys, still here. So by the time I cut all these out, it's going to be quite pretty. Yeah, see? Oh, nice. So it'll give it a real 3D look. So that was, see, that's what comes off. Okay, we'll give that a bit of a clean as you go. And do a bit of the green. Now, give me a look at these photos again. Gee, it's pretty, they're pretty green, aren't they? They're quite bright. So we might go, maybe try this one. And then just go with a darker highlight later. Yeah. Hopefully I'm still in camera. Yep. So you get the drift of where I am. So what I might do is I'm just going to pause, and I'll paint that up and iron it just so that and then I'll come back in when it's all painted, and I might even have it pinned, some of these other little bits cut out. So I'll be back. Hello, back again. Now, as you can see, it comes up rather nice when it's all you know, painted. Did a few little highlights. Now here's my little piece which I've cut out. I've got selected a couple of, oh, here we go, purples to sew it down with. And here are bits and pieces. So I was thinking, you know, putting some bits and pieces here, maybe that one there, and then just sewing them down like that, or we can fill it completely in with little bits. I do like, you know, might even be nice to cut out some whole pieces. So they're the bits, and then there's this little bit which might go nice in, you know, in between the piece. I'll grab my my tablecloth. So we'll just put those down, move those over. Yeah, not much left of this. You know, it might keep that centerpiece. That's quite nice. Okay, so we'll just lift that up out of the way, grab my tablecloth, and find the piece where we're going to put it. Here's my Black-Eyed Susan, exactly how I left it. Hasn't even been stitched down, but basically it was, I'm just going to stitch around, and I've got all the bits and pieces which I've stitched down, so it wasn't going to be that much different. Didn't get a chance to finish it. So this is where I'll be putting my hyacinth, in between the rose and the tulip, and I've left these undone because I thought it was a good spot. Now let's see if I'm in camera so we can put this little guy down. And I was going to, I still might stitch that down. So no, I think I'm going to have to stitch it down and then just put that on top. I've got a feeling. Wondering if I can put, you know, maybe some of that down. That sort of nestles in there pretty well, doesn't it? Put that underneath. I've got some of this which I quite like. I think I put this in with the that other piece, just something subtle. And I've got to put, yeah, I'll probably put it that way. Wonder if I put it on there. Tulips, hyacinth. So we probably need something, maybe a motif of some sort. Look. Another one of those. I've got some small little guys. What have we got in here? It's just my scissors. Got my little bag of lace bits here that I'm just chucking bits and pieces in. I do like that. It's a bit of a darker colour. Got that, piece of that, got that there. Just having a bit of a scrounge. Ooh, that's pretty. That's nice too. Okay, we'll have a bit of a look. A bit of a look-see. But I think it looks rather pretty. See, it does, see it frays quite bad. So I think I'm going to have to glue and stitch fairly quickly to make sure it's being held down. But I do like the colours. Okay. Nope. I do like that. Just adds a bit of colour, but I don't mind that either. Because you can shape it to go in where you want. Once again, another one of these little fray bits. Definitely. What about if I put that there? No, definitely looks good there, and it seems to fit in that space really well. I do have a little bit of that, which has got lots of little fray bits everywhere. Just putting it near the bin. Hopefully I'm in camera. sort of. Okay, there we go. Here I am thinking I had to keep this unstitched, and I've got to stitch it down over the top. It's so pretty. That's going to look fabulous. Need something for in there. It doesn't look too bad. And maybe put that underneath to fill in the gap, just to add that bit of colour. Just some of the squeezing. You can still see the fabric underneath. I'll probably push this part over here. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I love it. I don't think I'm going to do much more than that. And I might come in off the edge and push the stuff towards the centre so you can see some of the original drawing, and then that'll do. And then I might highlight around the outside. I think that's enough. Okay, we'll put our lacy bits back. These are cute too. Ooh. I might put that there just to soften that. Yep, just one. Okay, oh, my pusker is in here now. Okay, wow, and then that can go on there, on the top. Oh, that's really pretty. So, what have we got? So what I'm going to do is that'll be enough for now. I might turn off and like stitch all this down, and then come back when I do stitching on the actual leaves and maybe try and stitch that down. But I quite like how that looks in between everything. So that's the way I'm going with this piece. Okay guys, well, it's coming along. It's getting there. It's quite full. I've only got this bit on the top to fill, and I think there's a bit down here which for the next prompt is going to go be over that side. So and I better, while I'm stitching this down, I better go and do the Black-Eyed Susan as well. So okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Yeah, that's what that looks like. I'll just push that in. Sometimes it's just the simplest little things, and that'll be stitched around the outside like that. See how that's stitched? Really helps it. Hang a minute. Like the crocus, I'll do a few different colours and probably use similar fabric. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Probably the calendar, I think. I better get started on that. My little squirrel is nearly running out of the bag that I've got. See ya. Thanks for watching. Bye.